And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? It's Luis Suarez! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Club America looking to pass their way through. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Gattuso. Bullet touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's neat. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice-looking ball. And it's Thuram. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Davids, Gattuso, good ball over the top, tries to get it clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ferdinand cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Scholes. And he's intervened well there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Bale. It's Scholes! Scholes! That's brilliant! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ferdinand did just about it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Davids. Nicely spread. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nedved. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played into the middle. Look at the space, goes for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kukçu. And this is Hullet. Hullet had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Scholes carries the ball down the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's straight offside. He's had it taken off him. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in, pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Gattuso. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Goes for the shot! That pass isn't the best. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bale. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele. And this is Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ferdinand. Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hullet. Hernes. And this is Luis Suarez. Kukçu. Oh, this looks sharp. Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Crosses it in. Bullish header! In for the pieces! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Cambio en el América. Número 11. Entrará al campo. Número 24.
And the action is back underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gattuso. Club America finding their passes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Kukçu, passing nice and neat. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Quality ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Davids. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez. Gattuso. And it's Davids. Bale. Gattuso. Looking for the run. Kukçu. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through, and the shot! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Bouten. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Cambio en el América. Número 21.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There was plenty of power on that. Maldini. And Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pelé. Now who's going to be first to this? He's on it, can he get away? Davids. Looking to play him in. Opts for safety. Nesta. Thuram. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Maldini. Pelé, looking for options for movement. Benatia deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ernest. Bale. He has found the way through. Oh, that's superb. Pelé!
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Here's a chance!
Scholes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Cambio en el América. Número 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 20. Cambio.
Gattuso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. And it's Nesta. It's Ferdinand. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Petit. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's found a way through. Header! That has not gone well. Pelé. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lexington clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Seedorf. Lovely. It's Pele! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even...
Oh, and the shot! Nedved. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's Petit. Benatia. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini. Thuram. Club America, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Hit into the middle. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Gattuso, and it's Maldini. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the number on the board is 3. Benatia cuts out the pass. Maldini. Gattuso. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rafinha. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.